Tell us how you met your husband.
Sure. My story you may have heard if you've been here a while, but if you haven't been here a while, here's our online meeting story. So I was a single mom with 3 kids, and my husband has 4 kids, and he lived an hour away. And both of us were kind of getting discouraged at online dating, and we'd had some wild experiences. And so he actually logged on to an LDS Planet website one last time, just back in 2013. It was actually August, so it was 10 years ago this week. And he decided to give it one more whirl to see if there's any hope out there, because he'd had some crazy stories, as did I. So he logged on and saw my profile and decided to reach out to me. And we talked over, instant messaging or over the app for about 12 days. And between that time, I did not know that he had long hair at the time. And so, because his profile picture was very deceiving. He had himself in front of his house, a faraway picture, and his hair was all behind him. And he was standing in front of a tree in front of his house. And so I didn't zoom in on the profile picture and couldn't tell. It was hidden well with the leaves of the tree. And so I did not know for like the whole week and a half that I was texting and talking to him that he had long hair. And I just knew long hair people were just not for me. Like, I just never expected to be married to someone with long hair. So I didn't know that at first. We got to know each other for like a week and a half. And then he was planning on asking me out. And before this happened, though, he sent me a selfie to my cell phone one day while I was at work. And that's when I noticed he had long hair, because it was a real close-up picture. And I didn't really feel committed to him at any moment. Like, I didn't feel like I just had to be honest. So I just said, you know what? I didn't know he had long hair. It's just not for me. Like, that's all I said. Well, the next day, he had cut his hair and sent me another selfie.
That's awesome.
Like, oh no, I have to go out with him now because he cut his hair. So I decided I'd go out with him one time, and that date was 10 years ago on August 30th, 2013, and he picked me up at my house, had flowers, and took me to the Roof restaurant downtown that overlooks the temple, and then we went on a carriage ride around Salt Lake City. And that was our first date. And I thought, well, that's really impressive for an online dating experience where you've never met the person before. And so that was fun. And then we dated for 2 years, over 2 years actually. And then we got married just 8 years ago.
Wonderful. What was your favorite vacation? Can you tell us about it?
Sure. My favorite vacation was 4 years ago. My mom and my dad were celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, and they decided to take all of their kids, all of their spouses, all of their grandkids on a cruise to the Caribbean for a week. And so we were able to visit Turks and Caicos and Dominican Republic, and another stop that we went to was Bahamas. And just to have the whole time on the boat with your family, and the cousins were able to eat ice cream nonstop, pizza whenever they wanted, and every night we would meet together for dinner in the big dining room. And all 25 of us, that was a big group of us. And then we just would do daily excursions off the ship, those that wanted to go. And it was just super memorable and such a fun vacation.
That's super fun.